What is good, GM? Happy Monday. Hope it's going well. Let's go. Some Monday morning motivation. How we doing, friends? We are feeling the effects of Hurricane Ophelia here. Still raining. Feels like it rained all weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and now today it's just rain. But yeah, we are getting started here, getting our new week started. Wanted to jump on here early and see what's up. Like I said, we're gonna try all times here. And just get into it. Just get into it. I've been updating the site, Bleace.com. So if you've not been to the site in a minute, check it out. Updating the site, adding blog posts, etc. And yeah, we are Bleace Art on all platforms, streaming right now on Twitch and YouTube. So appreciate everyone who's tuned into these streams, who's tuning in live, who checks them out later, whatever time is best for you. I do appreciate those that check it out live though. And then going to get into episode 36 of the Indefatigable Artist Podcast. Crazy how fast it's going. Episode 36 already. It's a new season. Who dis? New season. First stream fall 2023. I mean, hitting on all cylinders. We're hitting on all cylinders. But cheers to all the coffee drinkers out there. Breakfast of champions. Let's go. Blast it off on Twitch or on Twitter. X now it's called. Which gets sent out to our Discord. Bleace does have a Discord if you want to join that as well. You can stay up to date, talk to like-minded peeps. Exclamation point Bleace in the chat. I think exclamation point socials as well. We'll bring up the link tree and you can get to it through there. But I didn't pull out my reading here. I wanted to do a little reading. Not in my robe right now. It's not an official robe reading. Was kind of scheduling out this week of when I wanted to stream and have a special event tomorrow at Canvas 3.0. I'll be streaming live from there tomorrow, Tuesday, the 26th, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll also be putting that stream in the Dollhouse. Shout out to the Dollhouse and the baby dolls. Appreciate them doing that. And Tang Poco, Gucci Toe, all the baby dolls. But yeah, we'll be putting the stream in there as well in Decentraland. So check that out. Now, that's one thing I do want to dive into too is virtual reality and the Meta Party Vibes wearable. I feel I haven't done enough talk about that, of what all that was, especially to people outside the Web3 space, outside the metaverse space, who don't even know what is going on, what the hell is a wearable. But yeah, I do want to talk about that more on stream, so I will be doing that. But yeah, scheduling out this week, and Tuesday be doing that 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Wednesday morning would like to do a stream. Friday as well, and Saturday going to a concert, and that's usually my day to touch grass anyway. I would want to I may try to do a Tuesday night stream, Tuesday night bedtime stories, some more reading, get in some more spooky season reading now that we are fully in fall. Now that we are fully in fall, and we're just hitting a flow state, and that's going to be the title of the next episode of the Indefatigable Artist Podcast. Just that flow state, going with the flow and seeing where that energy goes. And for some on this Monday, you may be going to a job you don't like, but you can have a different view of that, and a view that I saw this video, and it just struck me. And then I know you see like nature videos all the time, but this one of two bears going at it in a vicious fight is just a reminder of how vicious life can be, and your struggle for survival out there in the elements. And when we come across something that we see as, again, hard, it's perspective and an adjective that we apply to situations. It's getting through it. It's surviving and advancing. It's taking it that one step at a time. And if you get overly frustrated, to realize that you are making the choice to go to that job. You are choosing to go there. That it's your, taking control of the situation more. And to see it as a means to an end. And what's gotten me through those times when I was feeling like I was forced to go to a job I didn't like is the underlying passion that I was doing outside of that time. and why it's, I think, so important to be writing or just any kind of creation to get out that angst, because we do have to keep the lights on, we do have to eat, and when you put it in comparison of what you may be forced to do, again, you're choosing to do that, is what you would have to do outside of the confines of a house, what you would have to do in nature if you were way out in the woods, right? And we're not that far removed, in percentage wise. A few hundred years is not that long, to just think how people were living 200 years ago, wearing horsehair wigs, wooden teeth, etc., muskets, eating raw meat, and realizing that maybe that a job isn't so bad. You can get through it. You've made it this day. You're stronger than you were before. Masca, what is up, friend? We're just out here just trying to motivate people to get through the new week. How you doing, friend? How's it going? Gritting and bearing it. Was editing some videos from the 80s party, and your wearable of keep memes out of general just had me dying laughing. It's so funny. We were talking about wearables earlier, but that is just so funny. Keep memes out of general. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know whose wearable that is, but it's hilarious. Full of food. I love it. Very, very funny wearable. I just love all the wearables, and I want people who are outside of the space to be able to enjoy them too, because there's a lot of humor there. I always see something new. I mean, I feel like I'm in Decentraland a lot, but there's always something new to see, whether it be the land, whether it be wearables, emotes. It just feels like there's an endless array of things to be seen. Boom. See, there's the Discord. Yes. And I love the purple heart. Shout out Violet Vibes. Violet Vibes. All the way. Violet Vibes. I realize I didn't pull this up. Boom. But yeah, hope your week is going off to a good start. You get to enjoy it, chase your passions. What is your passion, Masca? What is your passion? I feel like I see you in Decentraland a lot, and supporting the. Do you like to make wearables? Where's your passion lie? You like to write, paint? Just curious. Your passion. What do you like to do creatively? Do you like to make art? Just curious as to what you like to make, what you like to create. Do you write? Ha. Playing game Pong. I've played Pong. Yeah. Very cool. Where are you from? Where are you from? Donde está? I don't know any other language. That's why I reverted to Spanish. Typical American who only speaks English. I know. I wish I could speak other languages. Oh, very cool. Spain. Let's go. Have to add that country to the list. Spain. España. Been wanting to go to Barcelona. It's on the list. And I want to see a soccer game there as well. Just looks beautiful. Looks really, really beautiful there. That is awesome. Well, you're ahead. It's not morning for you. It's morning for me. Streaming live from New York right now. But like I say to everybody, where are you from? I'm from Earth. I'm just from Earth. I just exist on this planet. Throwback to Pangea, you know. Where's Pangea? I wish we were all connected. All connected. I'm just from Earth. I'm from Michigan originally, but I live in New York City now. For the time being, I've lived in Florida, lived in Georgia, Connecticut, different states around the U.S. But yeah, here in New York now. Got the home office here. Got the gallery wall finally set up, the books. And speaking of books, let's get some motivation. Okay. One of my favorites. One of my favorites here. Grit. Angela Duckworth. And I was talking about gritting it. You know, you may be going to a place that doesn't feel like your passion, but you have to go there to keep the lights on. We all have to just get through it. It is 9:25, yes, 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am going to guess that it's what, 3:25, 4:25? Do you do daylight savings? Does Spain do daylight savings? I think daylight savings needs to end. I think it's way past time. It's frustrating that America still does daylight savings time. We have electricity now. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do daylight savings time. It was a time before we had electricity that they felt they needed to do it. It's just so dumb. It's ridiculous. I'm so tired of pushing the time forward, back. Like, stop manipulating time like that. It's so ridiculous. The only time there is right now. Anyway, Mondays don't actually exist. Tuesdays don't actually exist. They are things we've made up. We've made up a 5-day work week. And first of all, who was at the table for that to say, oh, a work week is 5 days and you only get 2 days off? 5 and 2? That doesn't make sense to me. That never made sense to me. So you work 5 days and you only get 2 off? No, that doesn't add up. Why isn't it more of an even split? And what is a 7-day work? Like, how do we, again, man-made things that we self-impose on ourselves that create more stress, when in actuality there is only right now. That's the only time there is. It's right now, and it's infinite, and it's incessant. It's never ending. To stay present. If you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling depressed, come to the present moment right now. And when you do that, you block out all of those thoughts and realize, it makes you also realize that you can have control over your thoughts. That is not you. That you are more than those thoughts. And when you realize that, then they can't get you down. When I was in a Twitter space and hearing someone deal with depression, and that they were having all these really bad thoughts in their head, and just wanted to, I was in listener, but I wanted to say to them, you can control that. You can control that. And when you realize that you can control that, you can begin to get yourself out of that rut. Why do you have those thoughts? Those thoughts emanated from your environment. If you're looking at the mirror and you're saying, I'm this or that, why don't you say, abba gabba gook bak blip blip bloop? It doesn't make sense. That's not even a word. But why aren't you thinking that when you look at the mirror? Why is it a certain set of words that you're thinking if you're looking at the mirror and you're not thinking something positive about yourself? Those words emanated from somewhere. It's not just noises, that are coming out when you look at the mirror. It's like, oh, I see this, I see that. It's like, no, that's emanating from somewhere. That's learned. All words are learned. We have our friend from Spain here. They know Spanish because of their environment. If I were in Spain, if I were in Italy, I would know Italian. I would know Spanish. But the words I know are because of the environment I was raised in. And all words, all language is man-made, is human-made. And we have to realize that. And once you realize that, you can go further into who you are as an individual and not let these thoughts become overbearing and limiting you from taking that next step, from living in the most that you can. And one of those ways to do that is grit. So I just want to read a little bit. Now this is grit, the power of passion and perseverance. That's why I was kind of asking you, Masco, what your passion is in life. What is your passion? What are you passionate about? What do you love? So you say you love games. Pong was a nice thing. Enjoy it with friends and family and compete too. So your passion is games, playing games, creating games. I don't know where that is, but I've read the preface before. So we're going to go into part 1. What grit is and why it matters. Chapter 1. Showing up. By the time you step foot on the campus of the United States Military Academy at West Point, you've earned it. The admissions process for West Point is at least as rigorous as for the most selective universities. Top scores on the SAT or ACT and outstanding high school grades are a must. But when you apply to Harvard, you don't need to start your application in the 11th grade, and you don't need to secure a nomination from a member of Congress, a senator, or the vice president of the United States. You don't, for that matter, have to get superlative marks in a fitness assessment that includes running, push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups. Each year, in their junior year of high school, more than 14,000 applicants begin the admissions process. This pool is winnowed to just 4,000 who succeed in getting the required nomination. Slightly more than half of those applicants, about 2,500, meet West Point's rigorous academic and physical standards. And from that select group, just 1,200 are admitted and enrolled. Nearly all the men and women who come to West Point were varsity athletes. Most were team captains. And yet, 1 in 5 cadets will drop out before graduation. Oh man. Colorful getting her headphones. Go to Yim. Talk about some Monday motivation material right here. Oh my goodness. We starting early today. Let's go. And yet, 1 in 5 cadets will drop out before graduation. What's more remarkable is that historically, a substantial fraction of dropouts leave in their very first summer during an intensive 7-week training program named, even in official literature, Beast Barracks, or for short, just Beast. Who spends 2 years trying to get into a place and then drops out in the first 2 months. Then again, these are no ordinary months. Beast is described in the West Point Handbook for new cadets as the most physically and emotionally demanding part of your 4 years at West Point, designed to help you make the transition from new cadet to soldier. Typical day at Beast Barracks. 5 a.m. wake up, 5:30 a.m. formation, 5:30 to 6:55 physical training, 6:55 to 7:25 personal maintenance. So you have 30 minutes for personal maintenance. Then breakfast, training, classes, lunch, training, classes, organized athletics, personal maintenance, dinner, training, classes, 9 to 10 p.m. commander's time, 10 p.m. taps. The day begins at 5 a.m. By 5:30, cadets are in formation, standing at attention, honoring the raising of the United States flag. Then follows a hard workout, running or calisthenics, followed by a non-stop rotation of marching in formation, classroom instruction, weapons training, and athletics. Lights out to a melancholy bugle song called Taps occurs at 10 p.m. And on the next day, the routine starts over again. Oh, and there are no weekends, no breaks other than meals, and virtually no contact with family and friends outside of West Point. One cadet's description of Beast: you are challenged in a variety of ways in every developmental area. Mentally, physically, militarily, and socially. The system will find your weakness, but that's the point. West Point toughens you. So, who makes it through Beast? It was 2004 in my second year of graduate school in psychology when I set out about answering that question. But for decades, the U.S. Army has been asking the same thing. In fact, it was in 1955, almost 50 years before I began working on this puzzle, that a young psychologist named Jerry Kagan was drafted into the Army, ordered to report to West Point, and assigned to test new cadets for the purpose of identifying who would stay and who would leave. As fate would have it, Jerry was not only the first psychologist to study dropping out at West Point, he was also the first psychologist I met in college. I ended up working part-time in his lab for 2 years. Jerry described early efforts to separate the wheat from the chaff at West Point as dramatically unsuccessful. He recalled in particular spending hundreds of hours showing cadets cards printed with pictures and asking the young men to make up stories to fit them. This test was meant to unearth deep-seated unconscious motives, and the general idea was the cadets who visualized noble deeds and courageous accomplishments should be the ones who would graduate instead of dropping out. Like a lot of ideas that sound good in principle, this one didn't work out so well in practice. The stories the cadets told were colorful and fun to listen to, but they had absolutely nothing to do with decisions that the cadets made in their actual lives. Since then, several more generations of psychologists devoted themselves to the attrition issue, but not one researcher could say with much certainty why some of the most promising cadets routinely quit when their training had just begun. Soon after learning about the beast, I found my way to the office of Mike Matthews, a military psychologist who's been a West Point faculty member for years. Mike explained that the West Point admissions process successfully identified men and women who had the potential to thrive there. In particular, admissions staff calculate for each applicant something called the whole candidate score, a weighted average of SAT and ACT exam scores, high school rank adjusted for the number of students in the applicant's graduating class, expert appraisals of leadership potential, and performance on objective measures of physical fitness. You can think of the whole candidate score as West Point's best guess at how much talent applicants have for the diverse rigors of its 4-year program. In other words, it's an estimate of how easily cadets will master the many skills required of a military leader. Just want to get Here's what I found. Measurements of grit taken months before the final competition predicted how well spellers would eventually perform. Put simply, grittier kids went further. Oh, this was, she switched over to the year I started graduate school. The documentary Spellbound was released. The film follows 3 boys and 5 girls as they prepare for and compete in the finals of the Scripps National Spelling Bee. To get to the finals, an adrenaline-filled 3-day affair staged annually in Washington, D.C. and broadcast live on ESPN, which normally focuses its programming on high-stakes sports matchup. These kids must first outspell thousands of other students from hundreds of schools across the country. This means spelling increasingly obscure words without a single error in round after round, first besting all the other students in the contestants' classroom, then in their grade, school, district, and region. Spellbound got me wondering, to what extent is flawlessly spelling words like shatish and simotrichish a matter of precocious verbal talent? And to what extent is grit at play? I called the Bee's executive director, a dynamic woman and former champion speller herself, named Paige Kimball. Kimball was as curious as I was to learn more about the psychological makeup of winners. She agreed to send out questionnaires to all 273 spellers just as soon as they qualified for the finals, which would take place several months later, in return for the princely reward of a $25 gift card. About 2/3 of the spellers returned the questionnaires to my lab. The oldest respondent was 15 years old, the absolute age limit according to competition rules, and the youngest was just 7. In addition to completing the grit scale, spellers reported how much time they devoted to spelling practice. On average, they practiced more than an hour a day on weekdays and more than 2 hours a day on weekends. But there was a lot of variation around these averages. Some spellers were hardly studying at all, and some were studying as much as 9 hours on a given Saturday. Separately, I contacted a subsample of spellers and administered a verbal intelligence test. As a group, the spellers demonstrated unusual verbal ability, but there was a fairly wide range of scores. with some kids scoring the verbal prodigy level and others average for their age. When ESPN aired the final rounds of the competition, I watched all the way through to the concluding suspenseful moments when, at last, 13-year-old Anurag Kashyap correctly spelled Appoggiatura, a musical term for a kind of grace note, to win the championship. Then, with the final rankings in hand, I analyzed my data. Here's what I found. Measurements of grit taken months before the final competition predicted how well spellers would eventually perform. Put simply, grittier kids went further in competition. How did they do it? By studying many more hours and also by competing in more spelling bees. What about talent? Verbal intelligence also predicted getting further in competition, but there was no relationship at all between verbal IQ and grit. What's more, verbally talented spellers did not study any more than less able spellers, nor did they have a longer track record of competition. The separation of grit and talent emerged again in a separate study I ran on Ivy League undergraduates. Their SAT scores and grit were, in fact, inversely correlated. Students in that select sample who had higher SAT scores were, on average, just slightly less gritty than their peers. Putting together this finding with the other data I'd collected, I came to a fundamental insight that would guide my future work. Our potential is one thing. What we do with it is quite another. Grit. It's those kids putting in work day in, day out. Day in, day out. We all have 24 hours. And intelligence is an efficient use of time. An efficient use of resources, and time being a resource. Time being a resource. Money being a resource. How you use it. So I didn't want to read through that whole West Point thing, but at the end, she comes to the same conclusion of trying to find a test, because you can't really teach grit. You can show it and give perspective in saying this is what you'll have to do, that talent is not going to beat that. Hard work is going to beat that. And instilling a work ethic to whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you're passionate about. Whatever it is you are passionate about, be gritty. Get into that nitty gritty. Flow state. Hit that flow state. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Where focus goes, energy flows. Focus on that. What it is you want to focus on. Do you get frustrated by things you don't have control over? No. You can't control the situation. You can control how you react to it. I did an interview this weekend, or Friday, with a college student. He asked me to do an interview. He wanted to know, or had an assignment from school to interview a professional in the field that they want to go into, and he wants to be a full-time freelancer like myself, and I am a full-time freelancer. I do video editing, graphic design, social media managing, all of that. So if you need someone, hit me up. But yeah, I do that full-time. I love it, and I have been a multimedia artist now going on 14 years, And I've been very gritty, very gritty. When you do what you love and you can devote all your time and focus and energy to it, it makes it easier. And self-discipline helps you hit that flow state. When you schedule out your time and you say, I'm going to do this at this time, this at this time, you can hit these other levels. You can hit these different flow states. And sometimes the flow state happens in that scheduled time, and other times you just have to listen to your body. If you're tired, rest. It's okay to rest. Resting is being productive. Don't be so hard on yourself. This team no sleep bullshit, I fucking can't stand it. And I see all the time people that post about that, of like, I'm not getting sleep, I'm going so hard, this and that. And then they fall off. You go to their Twitter, they haven't tweeted in months, and it's like, I tried warning you. You have to pace yourself. Even computers start malfunctioning if they aren't reset, if they aren't restarted, if they aren't shut down. They can't go forever. And if you were to leave them on, working 24 hours a day, they're gonna burn out. Even a computer, even a machine needs rest, needs maintenance. And you're disrespecting yourself. You are disrespecting yourself as a human being, as an individual, if you're not getting rest, if you're not sleeping. Your brain is more active when you are sleeping than when you are awake. You are disrespecting yourself when you're not getting proper rest. If you are tired, sleep. Team no sleep is fucking bullshit. You're hearing that from people who have a Tempur-Pedic fucking mattress because they know how fucking valuable sleep is. How fucking valuable rest is. Especially as a creative. I wouldn't have written Bleace if it weren't for dreams. Respect yourself. Get rest. Respect your entire brain. I don't remember my dreams. That's another part of your brain. Not everybody does. And even if you do remember your dream, it's only a fraction of what it is. Your mind needs rest. Your body needs rest. It's okay. Resting is producing. That's why I've been more diligent this year of trying to take that one day. I mean, it's usually a half a day. It's just because I truly fucking love it. But trying to get that balance of one day away from the computer, one day off of it, going to touch grass, going out into the world. This Saturday I went to local library. It was really nice. Other than a kid just coughing his freaking lungs out. God, I mean, I'm amazed that they allowed that kid to stay. It was just such a terrible sounding cough. But he was away from me, but it like echoed in there. It was crazy. But it was cool to be in a library setting like that. But yeah, seeing people burn out. And again, you can't teach grit. You have to just show perspective, enlighten others that grit matters. Grit to get to that next step. Imagine, thousands of years ago, if people that were being nomads, had stopped walking, had stopped venturing out. Imagine if they stopped walking. We are nomadic. We are a nomadic species. We're meant to travel, meant to go further. We're going. Gone. Gone. Bum. But yeah, flow state. Hitting that flow state. We love it. And that's going to be episode 36 of the Indefatigable Artist Podcast. Let me just pull this up and just chat this. And I was also working on a robe reading script. I want to turn this down for a second. What's good, fellow book lovers and curious minds? Welcome to a new series that aims to make reading cool in 2023. I am your host, Bleace, and this is Robe Reading. In this series, we're diving head first into the world of literature, both fiction and non, but with a twist. I believe that reading is not just about flipping through pages. It's about engaging with the text and experiencing the stories in a whole new way through live streaming. I will be bringing some of the most inspiring books that I have read to life through live readings. It will be a virtual book club, storytelling sessions, and with a warm or cold cup of coffee, and with a warm or cold cup of tea, all rolled into one. Each episode, we'll explore everything from classic literature to contemporary gems, including ones you suggest. We'll journey through the best words and phrases that have ignited imagination, sparked creativity, and touched the hearts of readers worldwide. For those who are interested in writing, we will be going further together with writing as well, as we aim to inspire and be inspired by each other. So if you're ready to make reading cool again, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's embark on this literary adventure together. Robe Reading with Bleace is all about embracing the magic books still have to offer in the 21st century. Together, we will go one word at a time, one page at a time. So get ready for an unforgettable journey through the written word. I can't wait to share these stories with you. See you in the next episode. Let's go. Hope you liked that. Turn this back up a bit. And we can check out some virtual reality. We'll update the Twitch stream. Boom. Let's see. Let's pause this. Okay. Open this up. Go full for a second. Bloop. All right. What's good, friends? What is good? I appreciate Masca coming through early. Well, middle of the day for you, but that's why I do this, because we're all in different time zones, you know? What may be early for me is late for someone else. And shout out Annie Root, who isn't in the chat right now, but who joins us on these streams from India. And we have people Finland. So it's cool to see different countries in there. Let me go to backpack. I can equip this. And we are in DCL. This is my Meta Party Vibes wearable with the book. You know, we got the Bleace book in hand. You know, you dig? We got the Bleace book in hand. You know what it is. You know what it is. And the cool thing now, interoperability, baby. We getting interoperable, baby. Oh yeah. Let me turn on the audio. We are getting interoperable in this mofo. Because now I can take this wearable and bring it in to Monaverse. Bring it into Mona. Let me show. Got Lo-Fi Girl. Shout out Lo-Fi Girl. Let's go discover favorites. We're gonna jump in the Dollhouse. We're gonna check out Dollhouse and Monaverse. I think they still have the link up. Oh yeah. We're gonna have a new week of events. Interact. Continue. Priming the canvas. But yeah, loving interoperability. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. What's going on here? Let me go full for a second. Why is this taking forever to load? Why is this taking forever to load? Making me look bad here, Mona. Come on, Mona. killing me, Smalls. You killing me. What the fuck, man? Well, this is ridiculous, Mona. You're looking fucking bad right now, Mona. You're looking really fucking bad. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't my fucking computer. I'm gonna exit out of here just to make sure. Call it like I see it. If you want me to stream your thing, you're gonna get a live reaction. You are going to get a live reaction. And yeah, updated Bleace.com and have the... This is ridiculous. Does your site even work? Ah, okay, look at this. See, it wasn't me. Look at this. Mona is currently undergoing scheduled maintenance. Please check back shortly. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. Feel like Shaggy. Undergoing scheduled maintenance. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. So they're undergoing scheduled maintenance right now. Yeah. All right. So back to Decentraland we go. Back to Decentraland we go. Masca. Yeah, I was trying to show the interoperability. And they're damn going under maintenance. Like, what is that? On a Monday? On a Monday? We're going scheduled maintenance on a Monday? Monday morning. Some Monday morning motivation, and we're doing a maintenance. I mean all right, we'll do some exploring of Decentraland, because we like to just go to a different place. Oh, I was just showing this right here. Mona is currently undergoing scheduled maintenance. Please check back shortly. This right here. Just ridiculous. Just the timing. I really wanted to show the Bleace wearable in both. Wanted to talk about interoperability. You know? Just wanted to talk about interoperability for a minute. Un minuto. Ultra. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Where did you go, my lovely? Oh, there's Masca. Oh, you and Billy. Okay, I'm gonna leave you two alone over here. So sorry to intrude. I'm so sorry to intrude. I am so sorry. Oh. I am so sorry. I'm gonna take a photo for thumbnail. virtual reality exploring. Tag you in this, Masco. Exploring Decentraland. Any questions? Oh, ooh la la. It goes down in the meta. In the meta. See, I am one that likes to randomly run in Decentraland. I just will run and just see what I can find. I love finding hidden things in here. There are 90,000 plots of land. Someone told me for like a 24-hour period, I was at the top of most lands visited. I still don't know how to find that. I would like to find that and just see, like, I guess they keep track of users who are going to different lands. Oh, that's cool. See, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at this. Ban Borrow Art NFT. Oh wow, what is this going on? Instagram, Twitter. Let's see their Twitter. Ugando, Metaverso. I'll give you a follow. I'll give you a follow, friend. I'll give you a follow, friend. This is dope. This is dope. I like the colors. I like the colors. Little playground. Get out of town. There's a little slide. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Maybe I gotta close Premiere down. Are you kidding me? Whoa, what happened? How do I get in here? I can't get in here. Don't tease me like that. I can't get in. You can't even get in. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Well, that place looks really cool. They got little swings. They got little swings. Bark Maj. It's for sale. It's Mario. Oh wow. Oh, we got the Banksy reference. I like that. I haven't done this in a minute. This feels good. I like this. Oh wow, there's a little maze. There's a little flower in the maze. I like how you can see over the maze. Oh, that's funny. There's a little doghouse. What's this over here? Oh, we could visit Nyanke's. Let's visit Nyanke's. Miss Nyanke. I miss Nyanke. DCL -8, -55. See it. They still have the books. Where'd it go? Why can't I see it? It was doing that another time too, where it wasn't loading. It's weird. Let's try walking away. We'll come back. Oh wow. I got dancing stormtroopers. Your laptop, which I plugged in so that it would be charged. I'm just going for a little bit longer.
Okay. Hey, cat, from a distance.
Oh wow, colorful.
I did crawl in here earlier.
Yeah, she hiked up on a Monday. There it is. Hey, she still has the books. Let's go. So you can come here, and Nyanke's got the Bleace book at her little cafe. So we're just gonna get a little coffee in the cafe here. I want to get it right. I want to get it right for the shot. Gotta get it right for the shot. There we go. Couple shots there. I like that. I like that a lot. The Nyanke container, yes. So we're at -8, -55, and let's tweet that out. do 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 do. Can you just give me fadeaway bunny? Jeez. Alright, let me tag Meta Party Vibes too. Shout out Meta Party Vibes. Hashtag Meta Party Vibes. Give him some coffee and donuts. Go nuts. Some coffee and donuts to start the morning. What? I've never seen more bots than when Elon took over X, who apparently was supposed to be going against bots. We love to see it. We love it. And yeah, we got the they got an open book here too, and the open books, open Bleace books. Love to see it. I got the Meta Party Vibes on the wall. Love that shot right there. Boom. Love the Bleace books in here. She was the first one to bring the Bleace books into the metaverse, into virtual reality. And we followed it up with the wearable. With the wearable. Bringing Meta Party Vibes back, baby. And shout out to our Japanese friends. Love it. Love how Bleace has connected with Japan. I want to go to Tokyo so bad. It's been on the bucket list. Honestly, since seeing the Anthony Bourdain episode, truly is what has made me want to go there, but other reasons as well have developed. Yeah, I would go for the bucket size. I would go for the bucket size coffee. You got the little donuts, pretzels, croissant. You could get a croissant, a cinnamon roll. Get a croissant. You could. Get a croissant. Boom, 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 boom. Let's explore around here. We have not run around here. See the neighbors. Like this abstract art here. Very cool. XYZ. XYZ. What's this? 1 of 6. What happens if I find all 6? Did I catch it? Gotta catch them all? Pokemon, gotta catch them all? Exploration of space. How do you get up there? It's rigged. Rigged, I tell you. Is that part of the game? Is that part of the game? That looks like Salvador Dali. Zetaplex. Ah, Nike's right next to Zetaplex. That's big. That's a flex to be next to Zetaplex. Oh. More playgrounds. I wonder if they just like installed these different playgrounds to just fill it. I don't know. Huh. Cool looking tree. There's just so many random places to see. Someone just built a chair just out here. Love that. Love that. Someone just said, I'm just gonna put this up here, and no other reason but to do it. The hell? What the hell? What the hell? And we did update the YouTube channel. New banner and profile pic. So definitely check that out. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think of it. Motivation Monday, however you phrase it. Glad you're here. Glad you are here. Let's see how this shares to X. Just the link. Yeah. Monday the 30th, October 30th, I was invited by Pizza art. Bum 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 bum. Let's try on LinkedIn as well. Shareable link. Boom, 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 I like these little guys just going. I like these guys just going like this. That's funny. That is funny. Alright, we're just going to random places right now and just seeing what we can get into. I was mainly wanting to show interoperability, but Mona apparently is going under some scheduled maintenance. Well. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me. Who else didn't they tell? What's really going on? I'm just kidding. 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 Pizza art. Hey, and he followed. What's up, friend? How you doing? How's it going? Appreciate the follow. Yes, your event. The 30th I see here. Very cool, friend. Very cool. Ah, I understand. Yeah, language barrier can sometimes be an issue. I wish they had like auto translate of captions, I guess. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in anyway, and well, look forward to your event. We'll definitely check it out on the 30th. If you have any graphics or anything for it, let me know. But yeah, I feel you. I can't understand other languages either, so yeah, Your event. Let's go. That'll be dope. And are you tuning in from Italy? Do we have Italy in the chat now too? There we go. 5 p.m. UTC. What is UTC for UTC time right now? 2:33. So 4 hours. So that'll be 1 p.m. my time. Okay. Cool. Let's go. That's some Monday motivation material right there. Love to see it. Tuning in from Italy. Yes. Okay. Going to have to update that. We got another country in the chat. We love to see it. I still have to get to Italy. I had plans to go to Italy in 2020, had to cancel, but looking to get back there. I've wanted to go to Florence and Venice for the longest time. A lot of history there, art history, and kind of see some areas. 3-hour live set. That's incredible. Let's go. Would you mind if I streamed it? Would you mind if I streamed that? I always ask the artists. If it's all right to stream it. But yeah, I would love to stream that. If that is okay, if that is all right. But yeah, I could stream that if you want. It's Monday. I'll see if I'm around. Colorful's birthday is the 31st. So this is the day before that. Is it kind of like a Halloween theme? Halloween theme event? We getting spooky? Are we getting spooky with it? All of these different social platforms, they are something else. I tell you what. But yeah, we were and is there let me look back at the message here, the details. Okay, events Decentraland, let's go. Three-hour live set at Buffalo Saloon. Hey, let's go. Shout out Buffalo. Hell yeah. That's dope. Share this right now. Whatever it's trying to share is too long. What's your handle? It's so annoying sometimes. Come on, X. Come on, X. Help me out. It won't do it. Tweeted it anyway. Very cool. Let's go. 1 p.m. Eastern. Yes, yes, yes. Bro, these bots are getting tricky out here. These bots getting tricky out here. But that's awesome. Buffalo Saloon. Love Buffalo Saloon. He just performed at Dollhouse, so... That's awesome. You can actually go there. Always feels like the coffee just runs out. I don't know who drinks it. Couldn't possibly be me. Couldn't possibly be me. We can go check the crops too. Buffalo Saloon. There are not that many in DCL right now. This will be where your set's at, I believe. Buffalo Saloon. Howdy, partner. Get a little two-step going. Get a little two-stepper going. Oh yeah. Yeah, it might be a little too early. I like to try different times of streaming. I wanted to see if like 9 a.m. Eastern would be a good time for peeps. I try all sorts of different times. Sometimes I'll try late at night. Sometimes I'm going to try early. Gonna come through. I know Masca was in here earlier. Be cool. Got a picture with Masca. Got Spain and Italy. And that's the cool thing about the metaverse. Bringing us together like that. Doesn't matter where you are. As long as you can connect to the internet, you are good to go. Masca. So Masca, we're talking about this event on the 30th, which is a little ways away, but mark your calendars. The event in Decentraland Events. Here, just checking out Buffalo Saloon. It's a cool spot. It's a really cool spot for a virtual concert. Three-hour live set. That is incredible. I was stuck. You know, this guy, he's always ready to party. Look at that. Look at that mustache. He's always ready to party. I must ask you a question. Must ask you a question. Like the little balcony out here. I don't think I've ever been on this little balcony. And this just takes you up. There we go. Cool little rooftop. We got aliens. But yeah, friend, if you we can stream that. We can make it an event. Hey, let's go. May take a minute to load you in. Maybe everyone's going through updates. We got the message from Mona that they were doing some updates. Hopefully it'll load you in here. And we can see it. There it is. I like the shoes. Oh wow, you are punk rock. Let's go. The holy ones. Got some yadded. You are yadded up. Love it. I need some tattoos. Got the watch. Wow, bling bling. Me. Oh, we are friends. Okay, cool. There's the event right there. Monday, October 30th, 5 p.m. UTC. 3-hour live set. Oh, the tattoos come with that. Oh, that's cool. The joint meta. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Let's go. That's what's up. That is what is up. Bang, bang. My baby shot me down. Dope, friend. But yeah, I gotta get this Next episode of the podcast out. Indefatigable Artist Podcast, episode 36. I have to get out, but this was a fun stream. Pizza Art, I appreciate the follow, and we'll look forward to going to this event of this live stream. Masca, thank you for joining. And yeah, hope you have a great start to your week. Hope it's a good day. And remember, thoughts are a choice. You can choose what to focus on. And one step at a time. One step at a time, friends. I am an Annie Root coming through. What is up, friend? I am here in New York City, USA. So it's early morning for me. But again, we're living right now. I referenced you earlier. So we've got 4 different countries now in the chat. Let's go. What is up? Love to see that. Love to see that. That is some Monday morning motivation material right there. Let's go. Love to see that. We love to see that. We got Pizza Art here rocking the tattoos. We got 4 different countries in here in the chat. We love to see it. We've got Spain. We've got Italy. We've got India. We've got USA. Yeah, I have seen it is rising. It is coming back. Unfortunately, I have heard that, and I've seen the numbers are increasing there. So yeah, I have seen that. How you doing though, friend? How you doing? How's your day going? I know you're in the future. You guys are all in the future. I'm in the past here. I'm behind. I'm behind here. What? We got more friends. I can't close it down now. We got more friends now in the chat. This is too fun. Cheers to all the coffee drinkers, and also drink water. Need water. Need aqua. And yeah, we're here at Buffalo Saloon. I am going to keep exploring Pizza Art. I don't mean to leave you. Yeah, I won't get into that, Annie Root. I will not get into that. It's just a weird time. It's a weird time. Southern Italy. Ooh. What's the weather there like right now? How's the weather in southern Italy? Got some Italian friends. That I've met in the NFT space. Really cool. Web3 space. How do you pronounce that? Lecce? Lecce. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, it was. I couldn't believe, like, I used to live in South Florida, and it was over 100 degrees yesterday. Right now we are feeling the effects of Hurricane Ophelia here in New York. So it's been raining for like 3 straight days here. At least that's what it's felt like. We've got a Darth Vader. Wow. We are in the mask of this. Oh, wow. Yeah, we were doing motivation stream into some virtual reality where I wanted to show some interoperability, but Mona's down. Down. and I like to just run and explore different random places here in the central. Ooh, I like the purple. I like the purple. Got statues. Not everything's built up, but we're gonna find some. We've already found some hidden gems today. We're gonna find some more. I feel it. You can hear the pings of the rain. Yeah, I want to explore all of Italy. I know where I was supposed to go was northern Italy, but I would love to get to southern Italy, go to Sicily. I really wanted to go to Venice. That's my number one place I want to go to. Florence. I want to see some places, kind of the atmosphere of Da Vinci. Just random cars here. Followed someone randomly on Twitter here, just coming across their land. And that's the cool thing. It's like almost like exploring the web, but I've been to Cute Pigs before. I like Cute Pigs. It's been a minute, Cute Pigs. It has been a minute. Here's some cute pigs. Colorful doesn't want to say what's up to the chat. She keeps just popping in here. Love that. Love that.
This morning. Happy Monday, everyone.
Whoa.
Send it to Twitter space. You just hear my voice.
Oh. Colorful's not stream ready? Wow. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's Metapals. Metapals. What's this? What's this? Wow, Colorful says you only get her voice. The cute pigs. I like the cute pigs. But sometimes things don't load in client very well. The Meta Mirror. We were just talking about mirrors. We were just talking about mirrors. This isn't exactly a mirror. I want to add this. I want to add this to the thread here. Not exactly a me. Not exactly a me. You know, it's not reflecting. It's not reflecting. But I like it. Ooh, I see a mushroom. I see a mushroom. Yeah, I'll take this to 11 o'clock and then get this podcast out and get the rest of the day started. Yeah, I'll see you around. I'm gonna get going too. But appreciate you coming through. Appreciate the follow. Thank you for the support. Everybody who's tuned in today, thank you so much. Means a lot to share some time. And we'll be streaming, when I can. When fits my schedule. So much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll catch you next time. Reminder, tomorrow I'll be live from Canvas 3.0. We're going to be IRL streaming. So stay tuned for that tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll also be in Dollhouse in Decentraland for that, which I can go there real quick. Jump in. The stream will also be in Dollhouse here. The all-time meta party vibes here at Dollhouse. Boom. Got the lights going. So IRL stream tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Shout out to Meta Betties for including myself and others. Looking forward to meeting other like-minded peeps there. Don't know what to expect. Just gonna go with the flow. We're going with the flow. That is going to be the title of this week's podcast, episode 36, Indefatigable Artist Podcast, out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. You can go further at Bleace.com. Been updating the website as well, so check that out. Blog posts, videos, putting out a lot of content. It's free to support. A like, a comment, a share really does go a long way. We can help each other. We can go further together. Cooperation over competition. Sharing helps everybody win. Shout out Odd Job. But yeah,